Hi, what's up? So today we're gonna look at some Damian. I'm gonna show you why he's actually insanely OP. And oh my god, the nerfs did actually nothing with this character. So why is he so strong? Well, I'd say it's mainly because he does actually everything. He has every piece of util you would ever want on any character except for range. He doesn't have range at all. Take this guy out. Chain attacks, crowd control, insane. Unbeatable. You can just throw your gadget in, jump in, follow up, beat people up, and they can do nothing about it. The Hank gave up. The Hank freaking gave up. He couldn't do anything, right? Oh my god. The thing here is, if you know how to close the distance, it's out. You have won the game. There's nothing the enemy team can do except pick Damian themselves or lock freaking bounty super ranged map that Damian cannot close the distance on. But otherwise, there are no solutions, right? Well, he has everything. He has high damage output, high health, a knockback on his attack, ginormous freaking knockback, not like an El Primo gadget or knockback like freaking Gale ult, you know what I'm saying? Like insanely strong knockback on attack. Okay, look at this guy. Okay, he missed it. Even the absolutely unnecessary movement speed buff on the third attack, pretty much after using your charged attack that you don't even have to hit. You just have to use it and you'll get your movement speed. Like, why even is that? Why does that exist? He's so strong even without it. Like, so many gimmicks, man. Oh my god, I messed up there big time. So what I like to do is to use the knockback recharge star power that recharges your knockback bar on, well, ult procs overall. If you use your ult, punch some guy with the knockback and then jump on them again to knockback them again. So knockback into refresh of the knockback into another knockback, right? Okay, just run them down. They do not have any CC. Get out. What people are talking about a lot is that he's just a better version of El Primo, which is absolutely right. He is in like most of the ways the same, but better. He has extremely similar attacks, except all of the attacks are pretty much squished. All of the like El Primo punches in one attack are squished into one stronger attack. So you don't have to hit like it's just one big punch, right? So easier to hit a lot. Also, El Primo's only source of knockback is either his ult that, well, it's not easy to charge, or his gadget that, well, it does pretty much nothing in comparison to the freaking insane knockback of Damian. Which Damian has on attack, not his gadget. Also, Damian's ultimate closes distance much better than El Primo does because of his humongous circle that you have to hit, while El Primo has to hit his ultimate straight on someone's head. Otherwise, it doesn't do anything. Also, why Damian is so strong is that he has an extreme amount of utility. For example, like a lot of gimmicks, a lot of them. You got that knockback on you, right? You have that ultimate that pushes people 20 feet into the air for no apparent reason. Also, they can destroy the wall, but that's like impossible with Damian on your face. And also you can knock back people, which also synergizes extremely well with your ult. You jump on someone's head, you knock back them into your wall, they fly up into the air, they can do nothing, your attacks recharge, you punch them again. It's chaotic. They press the attack, they cannot because they are CC'd all the freaking time. while they explode on the third attack. And if the explosion hits their teammate, they also explode. Which, well, you can see it can chain again and again and again, which is extremely strong. If you hit more than one person in your ult, you can just chain the explosions. They cannot do anything. Get out. Like, what can they do, actually? Also, Damian is playable in ranked. Like, why is that possible? Bro, balance him and then put him in ranked. What the hell? It's like free RP. Like free ranked XP until they fix him. Where Damian could potentially be less strong is in those situations where you cannot really charge your ult, where you struggle to close the distance. So the only way to close the distance actually is to use the indestructible wall gadget. You put that up, close the distance, hide in the bush, the wall disappears, successfully close the distance. It's not as easy as with Edgar or Mortis, just a tag or just gadgets up to someone's face, but it is something. So we can see that this situation is, well, absolutely terrible. Right, we are getting outranged super hard. So that's the one lucky guy that managed to charge my ultimate pretty much. And also when you get damaged, you get ult charge, but that's really slow and you're gonna die like 3 times by that time. So we see Ziggy here. Absolutely missed the ultimate. Put the wall here. Hide behind it. He's gonna ult my head. Whatever. Jump on him. Somebody killed that guy. And I live. Alright. You gotta be smart about the placement. So, okay, this is gonna be interesting because there is no way for them to just come up to me, right? And by the way, this is like free blue star. Why not? Your gadget. It's cheesy as hell. Oh, well. What was this? Like, this was extremely free for me, but you can see how this stuff works. It's insane that I survived this. Why did I put up this wall, man? Why did I do that? So you gotta charge your ult once and then you can chain them, right? It's the first ult is the hardest one to get. Isolate these guys. Get this one. Mr. P is pretty freaking trash. Like the whole character is extremely bad. Should get buffed, definitely. Buff is on the way even, I think. I've heard some rumors. Well, you could have definitely seen that. He's, well, absolutely, like, insanely overpowered. I do not even know how to use this guy. Was just showcasing his kit pretty much, showcasing him out. Like, I do not even know how to play him properly, and I was absolutely demolishing the people there. Definitely make sure to push this guy as much as you can, win those games, get those trophies, get the ranked XP. In higher ranks, he could get countered a lot more easily than in the low ones. At least until like mythic or something, maybe even legendary. Feel free to just lock him pretty much anywhere. Just make sure not to get outranged too much, because then you're heavily relying on the stupidity of your enemies, which you definitely can in Brawl Stars, but not always. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the next one. Cheers, goodbye.